All right, welcome back in. So it's back to school time. Some private schools started this week and the Clark County School District starts next week. So this is a good time to remind everybody that it is a mandate that your children have their immunizations done before they go to school. So we have Smith's pharmacist Dan Heller here with more on what you need to know to prepare the kiddos to get ready for school. So thank you for joining us. So we were just talking about some of the immunizations that need to be done. And it is a mandate, right? You can't go to school unless you have them?
State mandate for certain vaccines.
For certain ones.
We'll talk about those.
Okay. So what do people need to have? What are the most basic ones that the kids need?
For back to school, we think of middle school. We think 7th grade. And there are 2 requirements for vaccines going back to school. Number 1 is Tdap. It stands for tetanus, diphtheria, and pertussis. Pertussis being the whooping cough, and that's made a resurgence in recent years, and you definitely want to get that booster dose there. Then there's the meningococcal vaccine, or meningitis. That's a requirement by the state entering 7th grade as well, and we get that done and prevent against that nasty, devastating disease. And there's a 3rd vaccine, although not a requirement by the state of Nevada for entering school, a very excellent vaccine as a parent to get for your child. It's HPV vaccine, standing for human papillomavirus, and that prevents against genital warts, but also many types of cancers later in life, and so strongly recommended to add that to the other 2.
For male and female teenagers, right?
For male and female, correct.
Okay. A lot of people, as we know, are nervous to get vaccinations because of these, beliefs that it could cause autism. And that's really like the main reason that one of the main reasons I would say that a lot of parents have chosen not to get their kids vaccinated. But I mean, there's no scientific proof.
Yeah,
right?
It's unfortunate that misinformation does make it out there, and it was taken seriously for a while, and it's been years now that philosophy or thought process has been debunked with countless studies to try to see, is there a connection there? And there never has been, never been a connection in any study that's been quality and evidence-based related on linking with autism or any other conditions or fallout from vaccines. They're nothing but great at preventing disease and death.
And that's why we've seen this resurgence of like whooping cough and also measles.
Yeah, unfortunately, we are seeing the measles make a resurgence of over 1,200 cases now across the country this year already. Whooping cough has had that same increase in the last 5 to 7 years, and what we've got to do now is make sure we take care of our children and take care of our communities by making sure we get vaccinated.
And the whooping cough too, that's the most dangerous for infants, correct?
Yes, and if you've never seen that before, YouTube can show you a lot of things there. It's a nasty, nasty condition. You really want to protect that. And that's why we get vaccines, not just for ourselves to prevent disease, but we got to protect others that don't have that protection yet. And those are the infants or very senior elderly communities. And
because like with measles, babies can't get it till around 11 months or a year. And so unfortunately, they are exposed and they don't have the option to get immunized.
No protection yet.
No protection at all. And then whooping cough is so important too, especially if you have an infant coming and everybody around that's going to be around the baby.
Yeah, you're so correct.
Needs to get the immunization,
absolutely,
the shot, right?
Absolutely.
Well, hey, we're out of time, but thank you very much. Very important. So remember, for the school district, you have to have these shots, certain ones. So make sure you get them done in time, and you make sure you provide those records and keep everybody safe. And hopefully, we can nip all this in the bud and get back to those days when it was all kind of gone at one point, right?
Prevent disease, eradicate it.
Yeah, eradicate. Thank you, Dan. We
You're
really
welcome.
appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right, Kendall.